Spider-Man himself, Tom Holland, has some interesting words in regards to his future as Spider-Man. Now he's sort of making it sound like, hey guys, if I stick around any longer than I'm supposed to, I'm sort of a failure in Hollywood and I need to rethink my life. And again, he's not the first one to ever say this. This has been something that's been very common, especially when it comes to superhero roles. So let's talk about Tom Holland putting an official age on when he wants to end being Spider-Man. So recently, while talking about the trajectory of his career, how far he's come, his time as Spider-Man, and of course, other projects out there, such as the upcoming Uncharted and what he has in store for the future, Tom Holland was asked about his future as Spider-Man. And as they note, he is currently 25 years old. So what he said was really interesting, and it's been a giant point of discussion by many people. And that's the fact that he said, if he gets to the age of 30 and he's still playing Spider-Man beyond the age of 30, he thinks and he believes that he will have done something wrong with his life and career. And this has been looked at in a very interesting sort of way by everybody I talk to. For one, I think he's saying, I don't want to be Spider-Man forever because that's typecasting. I'm then permanently stuck. As an actor, I want to go do more. I want to be more characters. I want to try new things. But like many other actors in the MCU, honestly, Chris Hemsworth, I think, being the prime example, anything else he's tried has just about flopped or been a somewhat modern success, according to Netflix, but they don't give out numbers, so we don't really know what they, gauge as a success and what their barometer is. So this is one of those things where Tom Holland saying this, I think, is sort of one of those interesting takeaways from him realizing that I think I need to do better in Hollywood, because as he's saying, if he's like 35, 40, still playing Spider-Man, he's going to feel like he's wasted his time, honestly. I mean, he'll enjoy it, right? But it's the same thing over and over and over that he's going to be doing. He'll get bored of it. He's got to do something else, but this role is just going to get bigger and bigger, and I see why people are kind of having a knee-jerk reaction to this, but also having a reaction that's more like, well, maybe he's right. And again, the whole typecasting thing once you become a superhero is, well, it's been around forever. Christopher Reeve had it. Tom Welling had it for Superman as well. Pretty much everybody has it with Superman at some point. They just don't want to be Superman. And we've seen this type of thing go on everywhere. Tobey Maguire didn't want to be just Spider-Man, so he went on and tried to do other projects. Same with Andrew Garfield at the time. And it is a thing, right? He doesn't want to be typecast. He doesn't want that to be the only thing he's ever done. And maybe Uncharted's going to be the breakaway hit that he can finally go, all right, I'll pass on Spider-Man. I can now be Nathan Drake. I doubt Uncharted's going to be good, but hey, fingers crossed, I guess. So what do you guys think? Do you think he's going to, retire the costume? What do you think happens here? Will he just be like, guys, I'm going to do 2 more films. Please write me out. I can't do this for the rest of my life. I can only be this type of Peter Parker that's, happy to be here and doing the, well, no insult to Tom Holland, but the Tom Holland shtick. I think that's what people call it now, where it's like his Nathan Drake is just Tom Holland. It's like, okay. I've seen this before. I know what I'm getting. It's not bad, but got to do something else. But then again, this is Sony, and they're working on a Final Fantasy live-action project, so, I mean, he's probably going to play Cloud, right? Or Squall. Yeah, he will. Mark Wahlberg as Zack for some reason, because why not? They'll make Jon Favreau Titus, or is it Titus from 10? I can never remember. Whatever.